a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now. Told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog. Yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk. Don't care what they say. I don't got no patience. I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it. Running up all these digits. And I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes. I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business. And I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it, dog, like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now. Told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog. Yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk. Don't care what they say. I don't got no patience. I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it. Running up all these digits. And I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes. I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business. And I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it, dog, like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it done like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now, told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog, yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk, don't care what they say. I don't got no patience, I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it, running up all these digits. And I've been in the gym, I've been up doing minutes. I just put in that work, told them it's strictly business. And I see through the face, they all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it done like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We back with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast on this Saturday, man. Y'all smash the like button, sub up to the channel. If you like content, you are in the right place. My name is Jeremy Jones, and of course, y'all know I make content about sneakers and, of course, occasional try-on hauls. And, of course, you know we got Music Mondays definitely popping on rotation now. Man, y'all see the topic. I'm going to let my homie go ahead and properly introduce himself.
Yo, what's going on, everybody, man? It's me, Dev Dunks. Hope everybody's having a great weekend, man. Mine's pretty cool. I'm pretty chill. Can't complain. So Oh, also, if you haven't gotten any raffles for those SB4s, it's not too late yet. Make sure you sign up for that. I feel like it's gonna be uh not so big of a drop, but more is gonna be bigger on the resale side of things. If you get what I'm trying to say. Like I've already seen this guy locally with 4 pair.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
Already off rip.
already 9, 9.5, 10, 11.5, if I'm not mistaken.
No, you think it's
So
gonna be a hard cop then?
uh only for the fact that people know it's resale behind it. Like
Not
we spoke
much
about
though.
before, huh?
Ain't much though. They're at like 300 something
Yeah,
now.
not honestly, yeah, they're not. It's not really much, but just because, like we say, because that on the fact that it's that Nike and it's got SB on the back, uh, is gonna sell just off those two factors. But like we've said before, uh, had it not been for that and it was just a general release forest green, it's still set. But if it wasn't for the resale side of it, I don't see that it would be too hard of a cop.
Yeah, true. I could see that, but I have a feeling it's gonna be a little bit. I mean, pretty much if
I
you
mean, it's
have,
gonna be a tooth puller for sure.
yeah, pretty much the only option left is on the sneakers at which they drop on Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you already know I'm gonna go for Dunks pair. Hopefully, one of us hit. But
Mhm.
tonight's topic, man, y'all see it. Pretty much are sneaker YouTubers like really sneakerheads is what I kind of want to touch on again tonight, man. We've kind of dabbled around this topic before in the past, Dunks, but and if y'all haven't been living under a rock, what really brought on this topic was pretty much, I'll say Sunday, right? If y'all in the Discord, if y'all haven't signed up for it, sign up for it already. It's pinned to the top. But pretty much we found out some information that a lot of sneaker YouTubers pretty much had like certain deals, you know what I mean? And apparently it's not what I thought it was, but before then, it kind of made me definitely question things. I'm not gonna say any particular sneaker YouTubers name because apparently once the rabbit hole kind of opened up, apparently all of them were signed to these, to this sweet deal. And recently come about this company, and I only want to mention the company's name, but y'all know what it is. They recently stopped paying the guys. Apparently, it was a deal where they let them run ads on their channel and they get a percentage off of it from what they was trying to explain. But I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't on the deal. And apparently, they've been having a deal with this company since almost 2015. So you got to think about the bigger sneaker YouTubers. Here's what I'm kind of referring to.
You know what? Sorry to cut you off, but that's kind of funny too because right before this live, I forgot to mention to you, but now that you brought it up, I was watching one of the sneaker tubers that I watch, and I did notice that he had an unusually more amount of ads in his video than usual.
Yeah.
Like usually he'd have like maybe the average like one right before the reveal, and then maybe one more before the try on.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like he had one before the reveal, mid video, and at the beginning of the try on. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I say it just it makes sense that all these sneaker tubers are allegedly um in these deals. You can
Yeah.
just tell with the ads and stuff.
Yeah, you can just tell, and the like I said, I ain't even gonna pick on nobody or anything like. And I'm not mad because given the circumstances and the time, hell, maybe they didn't know what it was. But I will say it's like now whenever the when the rabbit hole opened up, basically you can see all the ones that are. If you kind of just pay attention, they all do drop the videos all around the same time too. Like almost, it's like they go one day after each other. I don't know if that's on purpose or not, but it's kind of you can tell they got a certain time frame to put it out there. So people had a lot of questions.
Let's say this too. This is something we've never really dealt with or dived into with these contracts. Um, okay, so like this, you may sign a contract with whoever in whatever profession you do, and they say, yeah, you're guaranteed X amount of money and in your contract fulfillment, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure there's nowhere in there that's saying how or when those payments will come through. It just said that you're guaranteed that amount. So nobody said that you're guaranteed to get blah 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 on this date, or you know what I'm saying.
Well,
They can make it and do it how they want. They can make it to where you get it all up front. You get some now, some later. They can make it month by month, or they can make it to where you get it all at once at the end of the contract.
you can see that I've seen some come out saying they're done with this particular company now that the checks have been cut off, because I'm assuming they usually were getting something monthly and it's no longer a thing. But like you were just saying, they may have it where things are subject to change. And
Yeah. And I mean, as a person, who most likely is coming into money you've never seen before, you mean to tell me, are you really gonna sit there and read all that?
oh nah,
You know what I'm saying?
not at all.
The average. I mean, obviously, we're a lot of people have woken up to what these contracts are now, but still, we can know what it is. But still, when that large sum of money is in your face, you lose all circulation to your brain, and all you can focus on are those zeros you're about to see, or that moment that's about to change your life, not the stuff that comes after that.
Most definitely. Let me hit the chat real quick. Hyper Striker says YouTubers are hype beast, bro. We got Kwame in the building, says, yo, what up, Kwame? We got Justin in the building, says, what's your feelings on the SB4s? I think it's an okay shoe. I'm definitely gonna have a drip flipper skip coming Monday, but um, I don't hate it, but I don't love it either, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my thing on it. We got Cedric in the building, says, sup, y'all. What up, Ced?
So,
Um, Kwame says, I might pass on the 4. I just want to see what else is releasing for the Air Max Day first, though. Okay. Yeah, Kwame is definitely an Air Max person. We've
I
seen the
mean,
collection.
I'm not mad at that. I
Most,
mean,
most definitely.
there was definitely a nice little drop. I was on there like literally when the moment that they dropped. Like I got the notification. Obviously, if you're on iPhone, I don't know how Android works, but you get that drop down notification. I just clicked right on it right then and there.
Oh, wow.
So
I ain't
yeah, I
did
was
nothing.
on it, and then that's exactly like when I put it in the Discord that they had dropped. Because I remember you guys were talking about them previously, and then you had said something about that supposedly there was a shock drop at 12 p.m.
Yeah, it was supposed to be.
Yeah, it came at 1 for my time, but so still happened.
Yeah, it was around like 3 something 4 here.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
and
it
the
wasn't.
women's sizes were still available for a good minute.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
they were. I say at least probably about an hour after the men's sold out, because the men sold out pretty fast.
Got you. Got you. Checks over Stripe says, yo, yo, yo.
Yo,
What up? No Hype says, yo, what's goody, gang? What up?
oh,
Mike Pango in the building says, what day is Air Max Day? And it is March 26th. Kwame has confirmed. That is a man. I was gonna say ask Kwame or I would have looked it up, but Kwame, you
I mean, on
already
it.
on it. Already on it. Checks over strike says secured SB4s today. Had no idea no idea them things was cream. Thought them things was white like the Brady Bunch.
So wait. Can somebody fill me in on? They said when they say I've secured my pair already when they haven't dropped. Like, are these like through raffles or what? Like, how are they saying?
probably through a raffle.
And so, because the raffles that I sign up for, they aren't revealing the winners until the day of.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. I thought I seen a lot of them. The local skate shops was saying that they were gonna reveal it Friday, and people had to pick it up today,
Well,
or
these
some
are
people had to pick it up Friday too. Because we seen somebody in Discord. Matter of fact, they secured their pair and put a pick. They put a pick of the shoes, and I had them put an on feet pick on there. So they took some people got to pick them up Fridays.
I saw one on this page that I follow where this guy put in 42 raffles.
Sheesh.
So
hope
he said, I got it. He said, I got it something.
I hope so.
That must mean he was putting in raffles for across country and everything out of US and everything.
Yeah, he had to. But I thought a lot of them
42
you had to.
raffles. I mean, out of 42 raffles, you gotta hit something.
I thought you had
know?
to be in person for a lot of them, though. That's my thing.
I mean, unless and I'm assuming he had to be like LA based or New York based for that to happen. You know, I'm sure about because if you're in LA or New York, I'm sure about 10 to 15 of those are alone. You know, take up that 42%.
They get up everything. They get everything. New York and LA usually get everything.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Pango says Complex has them on a schedule. Like I said in the Discord, F them. They NPCs for not being upfront about it. I mean, yeah, true. It does seem like they have them on a schedule. And I'm gonna say this, man. I have no ill will towards those guys. It would have been nice it would have been nice knowing it though. I don't know, like I said, I never knew why it kind of rubbed me the wrong way, but it definitely kind of did. But I'm assuming a lot of them was on that deal, man. I don't know. But it's crazy though, that like some of them even went on a full size run, but but it is what it is though. Like I said, given the situation, I don't know, man. I don't know what I would have done. Probably not, just because I know how I am. But then again, you don't know what was offered or what the payment was. You know what I'm saying? Because when you start, like Dunk said, when you get the money in front of you, the contract words get kind of blurry over the numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to keep it 100, and I'm not saying these. Like I said, that's why I don't really want to bash this guy. I know I went on a rant Sunday. My bad, y'all, man. It just stung a little bit. J Rod says, I feel like most people have a little hype beast in them. Do people really think Travis Scott's are top 10 sneakers? I bet if they didn't have the name, it wouldn't be hyped.
We've talked about this before. We've touched that before, and that's definitely been something that's been discussed, and I agree. And you kind of have to, like at the end of the day, like it may not be as much as some people, but at the end of the day, we all got a little bit in us because we all do kind of chase the same things, And now and for the most part, why do you really need or want that shoe? Honestly, if you can give an honest opinion, for the most part, on certain shoes, why do you need that shoe?
Yeah, but to me, like a hype beast, I say there's a gift and a curse. They kind of borderline get on my nerves a little.
So what would be your definition of a hype beast? Your true definition.
I have actually. I'm gonna share my screen because they have it on here.
No, not there. Yours.
I know, but I'm gonna share my screen on it. But I'm gonna give mine. But it says, "What type of sneakerhead are you?" So yeah, for me though, to answer your question, the definition of a hype beast is a person who's, I don't know, man. They're just in it because it's the it thing. Like this is like, hey, this is what everybody's talking about. I want it too. You know what it is? Nope, but I want it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, yo, we all going to jump off this bridge and we may not make it. And they're like, well, if everybody else is doing it, I don't want to be the only person over here by myself, all alone, left here on Earth. So, you know what I mean?
So not so necessarily the things that they wear, or the things that they buy.
Yeah, it's not
the more that they are culture vultures, if you want to say.
Yep, and we've touched on that topic as well back in the day. So this one is kind of like stems off that. I feel like we needed to revisit it tonight. I could have pulled up the other joint that we was talking about on Wednesday because there's been like a little bit of update on it, but I mean, I think pretty much people got the point. And I'm talking the Tom Sachs situation, but we may touch on it a little bit later. We'll just see how this goes. But yeah, that's my definition of a hype beast, man. And sometimes it's a gift and a curse because at least with them, they're going to lead you to the gold every single time because they're doing whatever it takes to get to it. But usually there's a whole bunch of other people waiting with you. So it makes it harder to get that item. Say when if an Off-White Air Force One drops or, you know what I'm saying, you already know that's pretty much going to be you outnumbered by a lot.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Like I said, it's a gift and a curse. Let me hit the chat. Let's see. J Rod says, I feel like most people read that one. Manny with the kick says, Yerp. Let's see. Manny with the kick says, this community, the only ones with real sneakerheads. Salute to a sold out family. Most definitely appreciate that, Manny.
For sure, you know.
I mean, yeah, and I said that as well. I said I felt like me and Dunks was the only real ones left, man. I think those guys, to be 100, now that I've got I think they are sneakerheads, but at the same time, they just got caught up in the hype. You know what I mean? They caught up in the wave and just wanted to think a lot of these stuffs, man. When you see these videos, even I feel like this too. When I'm shooting all these different videos each and every day and putting them out, I feel like after we talk about it for that day or that week, when the drop it's come and gone, and boom, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Granted, some stuff I go back. See, that's the difference. I go back 2 months, 3 years later and pick up something. Because if I like a shoe, I like a shoe. You know what I mean? It just was hard for me to get, or I just didn't have the bread at the time.
Yeah.
No Hype says, just picked up my girl the New Balance 5550 Sea Salt Black. Not a bad shoe. Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Manual Kick says fire pickup for the Shouty 85. Hyper Striker says, what is the ultra of sneakerheads? Or U-Tour? Am I reading that correctly?
What is the future of sneakerheads?
Future. Oh, okay, so it's missing an F. What is the future of sneakerheads? Great question, man. Very great question, because go ahead.
No, I'm sorry, but I just wanted to say something about the about Hypebeast. That, you know, like, I don't know, like, I feel, in my opinion, Hypebeast are people, or those certain people who's like who's buying stuff they really can't afford just to make their profit back. Like you said, they have no knowledge or anything of the product, but because they know that there's money to be made in it, you know, they just buying these things and, you know, and selling them, and just, oh, I know this is what's going to sell. I know this is what's going to sell. I know I don't have the money for it, but I'm going to put all my chips in it to make sure that I get maximum profit that I can, you know?
Yeah, most definitely. You know, they're, like I said, they're a gift and a curse, but I feel like the difference between Hypebeast and what I am, like a real actual sneakerhead, is like I'm buying the shoe because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be into it whether they was here or not. And it's a gift and a curse now that they came into the culture, man. It kind of hurts a little bit, but you know, but the future of sneakerheads, man, I feel like the hype and stuff it's nowhere near on the level of where it is, say, around like 2015 to like 2019-ish, you know what I'm saying? And then 2020 through 2022 brought on the whole resale crave ways, you know what I mean? Where they're not even they're just wearing it just as they held. To me, I feel like from 2020 to like 2022 held the damn resellers to sell you that literally they'll show you, hey, let me buy that shirt. They got on a shirt that's $20. Hey, I'll give you 50 for it. Here, take it. You know, they'll walk around, they'll sell you their underwear if you're gonna pay resale for it.
You know what? You know what though? I think that we're actually seeing a transition from the whole Hypebeast or resale. Now I'm thinking we're gonna, you know, start to see a rise in the custom market, if you get what I'm saying. You know,
How
we're gonna
so?
start to see, we're gonna start to see, like, because, like, obviously nobody's gonna want the same shoe, and those, like, guys who do customs make the shoes, like, you know, unique just for you. I think that we'll start to see a lot more of that. A lot more of those guys start to rise now, you know, because obviously we now know that the floodgates of getting the shoe accessible is there, you know. So we have no problem getting the shoe. But now it's the matter of, okay, what do you want to do with the shoe? If you want the shoe, are you just going to wear it? You can go many different ways with it. And like I said, I think that guys who do customs are going to start to come out and start to do more now, because we've seen it. And we've seen the guys who do it, like Shoe Surgeon and all that. But he's doing it obviously on a way more professional level that the average man can't just afford, you know. But I think that we'll start to see more of those guys come out, or those resellers and Hypebeast will start to transition to those type of guys, you know.
Speaking
Take
of
some of that
which,
money they made and start to flip it into another avenue of sneakers, because clearly we know resale isn't going to be around for much longer.
Yeah, are not on the level of what it once was. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we're just in that drought. But I was gonna say, I actually seen a show on YouTube with Just Blaze where he was doing custom sneakers for celebrities, and stuff like that. Like,
You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if you've seen. I can't even think of the name of it, but I actually watched a few episodes. He did one for Redman. He did one for Jada Kiss. He did one for shit. I can't even think of the rest. But I know I watched those three in particular.
It's a market out there, and you know what? Another one I'm starting to see are the guys who can make their own shoes.
No,
They're literally making 85 cuts from the ground up.
oh
They
wow.
all they literally need is the outsole, and then they build everything else from the ground up.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I think, like I said, I think customs is gonna become a big thing, a bigger thing here in the future.
We'll see how that goes and how Nike handles that.
I mean, it doesn't have to be Nike. People who know the formula now, so they can literally make their own shoe.
True, true. Let me hit the chat. J Rod says my boy picked up his pair yesterday. I'm assuming he's talking to SB4s. Manny with a kick says Kwame, aka Air Max General. We got 314 in the building says I need the on year 2 because I saw the image and said I want them. Union 2s equal trash. Okay. Anyway, and you're blowing kisses, it looks like. All right. Anyway, Manny with the kick says, you mean the I'm my year 2 314 says autocorrect that. Oh, okay. So he put that. Oh, he must have messed up. Okay. Mr. 214 says, also took a dub on the SB4s at my local skate shop. Of course you did. These are okay, but I think they should have used a diffuser color. Okay. J Rod with the 314 again with the 2 talk. No hype says, I appreciate you, Manny. Kind of want to grab a pair for myself. Kwame says, Hypebeast won't touch a GR. That is a fact. I'll give Kwame that one. Like a general release sneaker where everybody, Hypebeast don't want it because it's not the it thing. So I can see that. No hype says, I'm at work, so ghost watching. Okay. Appreciate that. We got Mike Pango in the building says, remember the video of the guy that invested 20,000 into the blue ones? That is the definition of a culture vulture, in my opinion. Yeah, the guy who those true blue ones, he said he wasted the money because they pretty much dropped on him. Right? Everybody's probably seen that video. I don't know. That's sad. And anybody, I'm not even. But see, that's probably why I probably could do all right in the business. But see, I'm not. I'm in the business for just getting the shoes and getting their intentional purpose to wear them. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Manu in the kick says no fams and might as well 85 drip. Okay, got the wave on them. But yeah, so this is the article I found back from 2018. It says Hypebeast and SneakerHeads, what's the difference? So I want to see what this is. I'm not sure if we touched on this before or I have brought it up, but let me share my screen real quick. And boom, right here. So this is an article. Then I seen there was another in 2019, I saw on a Red Edit where Hypebeast and SneakerHeads aren't the same thing. So a lot of people, this is obviously a common conversation. You can't help but speak, think of that, as we run into stuff that we slowly find out that goes on behind the scenes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Says Hypebeast versus SneakerHeads. There's a large dispute about the difference between sneakerhead and a Hypebeast. Many argue that they are the same thing. However, the true sneakerhead can argue, this is probably would be me, that there is a substantial difference between the two. The term Hypebeast is, in fact, an insult to the average sneakerhead. Would you agree with that statement?
Yeah. Nah. And you know what? I can I don't know, man. I don't even want to say. I don't know, man. I'm just.
Go ahead, spit it out. Spit it out. Let it out, brother.
I'm on the. I can't stop. I'm on the threes now, man.
Shit.
I'm on my threes, and I almost bought some today, but I was like,
which ones?
I almost got the fire reds. I almost got the fire reds today.
Why not?
Because my funds are tied up I want to
Oh,
see what these SBs do first.
okay, yeah, smart move, smart move.
You know, I want to see what these SBs do first, and that's how I know. Like I say, I was in it. I had to take my little break, like we discussed, take to do my thing, raise my family, come back to it. But that's how I know because now all, all these things are just on my mind all day, and it's bothering me that I can't get them right now.
Well, I'll say this: with the exception of a few, most threes sit at a good, reasonable price. So I mean, they're gonna be, it's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
be there.
exactly. Oh, yeah, exactly. That's why I'm not worried about it. But I'm just saying how like I keep telling you, like thanks for what you did. Don't bring me back into this world.
Hey, man. By all means, hey, like I said, I don't really want to take credit for that. You've been into it. You just had your reasoning for why you had to step away
Yeah,
temporarily.
yeah, but like I say, you brought me back into it to me, and I just remember that, like just all the things, and like I remember like the East Bay books. I remember like
Most definitely.
when I remember my older sister when she would get them. Remember? I remember
Oh,
she would get them, and she would like literally be
how
buying the
can I
shoes.
forget?
She would literally be buying the shoes. Oh, her and my other cousin. Remember, Mr. T. I'm like,
Uh, I gotta think about that one.
my
I'm
cousin.
pretty,
But anyway, yeah.
yeah,
But yeah, just my memories from back then, and just looking at the stuff, and all that stuff just comes back to me, and and it just makes me remember that I missed it, and coming back to it, and just coming back into it with with nobody better than my best friend.
most definitely, man. Welcome back.
You know.
um, Let me hit the chat real quick. Says J Rod says hype beast think bricks, and he puts that in quotations, are trash. Um,
I mean, but what's
I
the
think
definition of a brick?
that's my thing too. That whole brick term. Now that we're on that didn't come around until hype beast came around. If a shoe just sat and because the thing is, keep it 100. At one point, black cats were almost want to be considered bricks. Because remember, I did a vlog, had it in my hand, literally went 2 weeks in a row. It sat there, and if you look at that shoe today, everybody want it, and it's just one of those. That's what they. If it doesn't take off instantly, then they put the brick title on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm guilty of using it too. But hell, I know sneakerheads. We never really looked at it like that until now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, and to speak on that and on bricks, I know that I've asked you about these before, but do you think that these threes are going to see any more success than what they see now?
Which ones? Or are you just talking threes in general?
The reimagines. Do you think that like like what they see now, the success they're seeing, or you think that they're at their cap, what they're gonna be?
Oh, like as far as going up in price?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mainly because what killed that shoe is because they overproduced it and the quality on it is, and this happens whenever when you get as much orders as Nike probably put in, right? Even the average people do like 1,000. That's not Nike's doing, the rumors is 300,000 pairs of that shoe allegedly. So
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay. So what makes that any different than the mode issue with the lost and founds? Because now you hear nothing about that, and that mode issue changed nothing about the shoe.
Yeah, because people still like them. That just was a good shoe in general. And
So what makes these reimagined threes any different? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I'm not you particular that I'm asking. I'm
I
just
know
saying
in
a broad
general.
statement. Yeah.
Yeah, I get you in general. Um, yeah, man, it's really no major difference, but ones are
The
also
fact that it maybe that's the fact that that's a one and that's a three.
yeah.
Just that in
At the
general.
end of the day, no matter how you slice it and dice it, ones outshadow threes every time.
Yeah, I mean that's very true. That's very
So yeah,
true.
you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. So people are gonna be a little bit more forgiving on the ones. You know what I'm
Um,
saying?
yeah, and to follow that question up, I got one more. Do you think these reimagines are like low key their way of saying this is the last cement 3 that we're gonna drop.
Nah, that ain't. They're gonna do it again. It's probably gonna be a while because the thing is, they gotta do. I know this, right? And I've seen it from time to time, and it may not be until next year. But when there's a white cement 3 drop, there will be a black cement soon, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Never fails.
Or
Or
maybe
not
that's their way of the brand 4s is their way, you know.
possibly. But I honestly, I'm tired of the reimagined theme already.
Uh, I think that these that the royal ones killed it. You know, like they're not even, from what I've seen, they're not even leather, right?
I don't even like. I thought they were leather, but then I didn't look that closely. Like I said, I've been sick of the reimagined theme for quite some time. Like honestly, I didn't really need it on the threes. I could have did without the threes. Did I get them? Yes. Do I like them? Yes. But I'm saying they didn't exist. I would have just took a regular fresh pair of white cement threes.
All you had to do was literally copy. What was that shit called? Like just like you said, if you already got the originals, wear them a couple times, wear them for a couple months, you're gonna get the same effect. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Like honestly, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say I'm hating, but most people just at the last time that 3 dropped though, it was been a minute because when was mine? Mine was from what 2013. They were produced
You
in
said
2012.
2012.
Yeah, they were
2012.
produced in 2012, but they didn't drop them like it didn't release until February 2013. So that's why I kept getting that date whole thing confused. So I'm like, I don't think I bought them in 2012. It's because I didn't, because they released in 2013, but they were made 2012. So
Yeah, I mean, I watched a video comparison. I saw the slight differences. You know, like what the one of the bigger ones was the red inner lining. How they say is more prominent on the 2013 pair, and like the reimagined pair, it seems more like tucked. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it's more thin for sure. Most definitely. Definitely more thin. Let me hit the chat real quick. Let's see. Mike Pango says facts with J Rod, Hyper Striker, laughing. Let's see. Kwame says I had some undefeated Air Force Ones in cart on Nike for a week, waiting for a discount code.
Which
Kwame,
pair? Which pair?
I ain't mad though. Oh yeah, because they did do all those different colorways on that
Yeah,
joint.
which one did you have? The was the yellow and blue pair, or what was it? Then they had that olive and black pair.
Yeah.
Me personally, I would have taken the olive and black pair.
Okay. I mean, I don't like I said, they okay. I wasn't really feeling them, but to each their own. Mr. 314 says, what size are you dunks? I will sell you my subs for a retail size 12. He said he'll sell you his SBs a size 12.
Hey, I'm not a size 12. I can tell you that. I don't, I don't think that's yeah. I'm not a size 12.
I ain't either. Manny with the kick says facts. Mike Pango and the kid definitely a hype beast. 20K on bricks. What a major L. That's a fact. Mike Pango says bricks equals shoe that sits at a store and people can't resell them over retail price. In my opinion, that's a great definition. I would second that. You know what I'm saying?
Boys, I'm sorry, shoes.
Yeah, it says bricks equal shoes that sit at stores and people can't sell them over retail, in his opinion. So I feel like that's a great statement. You know what I'm saying? That's some truth to that.
Mm-hmm.
I can rock with that. Let's see. Kwame says some of my favorite shoes in my collection are bricks, quote unquote. I rock my Union Cortezes hard. Wayne's World in the building says good questioner. Mr. 314 says, I just hope people think that the Wizard 3s are bricks.
Me too, kind of low key. I'm with Mr.
I'm not excited about those.
I'm not either. But like I say, man, like I don't know. Something about those since I've seen them. I don't know. I think honestly for me, I think it's the gold jump man that does it for me.
On the back of them.
Yeah, I like the. Oh, and it's on the tongue too, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm gonna pull them up because I just when I saw them, I instantly just thought True Blue 3s.
Yeah, so I was gonna say that. I'll say it looks like a true blues older brother.
Yeah, and that's my thing where I'm like, I'm good on them because I'm like, I don't think
until the week of comes.
I mean, they're not looking bad. Let me put it. Let me share the screen real quick. Boom. Here they are right here. They aren't bad though. I mean, yeah, they got the gold eyelids, gold jump in. Honestly, they're not bad. I don't know. They need to
Come
wait
on,
though.
bro. Come on.
I said they're not bad. So they're not bad. I like them, but I had some already. Did somebody? They already got an on feet. This must be like they got an on feet already. Sheesh. Some people getting them super early.
How? Like, what's the release date on them anyway?
I don't know. When is this one supposed to be a thing? If I click on this, I hope it don't take me. Yeah, this was up from January 2023. Man, that was super early.
This was January 2023. Well, it's only March.
Yeah, the Revere Family Official. That's the channel. Apparently, it does it. Not trying to knock it, but let me see. Can I find a date? Let me see if this has a date on it. I'm gonna put it in a second page. Sneaker news. This was known of ever since November 24th.
How does Yankee socks always
Apparently,
coincidentally have a pair of socks to match the shoe color they're wearing? But they never have them on the site for sale.
oh wow, I didn't know that. But the release date is supposed to be April 29th of 2023 for these. So last week in April.
Okay, well, it wouldn't seem uncommon for somebody. Well, yeah, about a month early.
Yeah. So not too bad. Like I said, I just instantly think it's True Blue 3s vibes. But I can see why it's a
What is that, like orange? Are the eyelets, what, you said they're gold or are they orange?
They're like, see, I don't know if you're looking, if I got it up or not, but
Yeah.
they have that where the jersey, that the Wizards jersey. So I see where the colors from that little gold brownish tint trim going around the jersey.
Burnt orange.
Yeah, like a burnt orange. That's what's supposed to be going for the Jumpman and the eyelids.
I actually like those threes that's up top too. The Japanese, whatever that Japanese.
Oh, the fire red. These right here. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Which one of those?
I think it's on StockX, but we'll use it just for the name here. They are the COJP fire red denim. So it's like a denim, but I think it's like Japanese
denim. The shoes denim.
Yeah, like that the cement is denim.
Oh, but the other shoe is like leather. The other parts are leather.
Yeah, other part, and then that's part right here on the heel, it's clear. See, it's got a Nike check behind it, but on the clear outsole, you probably can't tell. But on
I like those.
It has a Jumpman logo over it, clear. So, yeah. So,
go check those out.
Yeah, let me see. These are and resale on them aren't too bad. $290 averaging $290 overall. Yeah, your size don't even have a bid on it, so yeah, you probably get around $300. Yeah, so not a bad shoe. But yeah, these Wizard 3s, I don't know. I'll wait till we get to April, to be honest, man. Sometimes you just gotta look. I gotta just let it.
I feel like that. I honestly feel you're gonna change your mind.
Of course, you think I'm gonna change my mind.
I just say, man, your track record has proven yourself wrong multiple times.
What if I change my mind on? Nothing. I haven't. What I changed my mind on?
No, not to necessarily say you've changed your mind on it, but you've changed your opinion on it.
Okay. All right. I'll
let that. Say, like you would be like, I don't want it, but it's not a bad shoe. Like,
okay.
Pretty much, you know what I'm saying? Like, not just straight up say like you just be like, oh well, now I take back what I said. Like I'm gonna have it. I gotta have it now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely. Let me hit the chat. Let's see. Hyper Striker says, "What do you think? Why do you think why is no longer hype for Air Jordan 313s? Only Air Jordan 4s. I want to know your thoughts." So okay, so Hyper Striker. Let me read it again. It says, "Why do you think why is no hype for Air Jordan 13s? Only Air Jordan 4s. I want to know your thoughts on this." So 13s to me never really ever had the hype though. You know, Jordan 4s have always kind of borderline had the hype, but I know the hype is through the roof compared to more than before now. You know what I mean? Like I know definitely people definitely I fours sell regardless of whether it's a hype shoe or not. So I get what you're going with this one on Hyper Striker, but I don't remember there ever been any hype on the 13s or 14s for real, unless it's like a major like collab. But 13s definitely sit because I did that mall vlog and those were easily still accessible. You know, you
Yeah,
could easily pick those up.
you're right. I feel like this even honestly, it don't matter what 13 drops is you're even days after the shoe is dropped, you're gonna go be able to pick it up, and that's from the flints to the breads. It don't matter.
I think the Flints were easy cop.
I think they're all gonna set. It don't matter regardless, you know.
Yeah.
These was the black flints.
No,
They're gonna sit too.
Oh my goodness.
They're gonna sit too. They're gonna sit worse.
I know those are gonna sit. No disrespect, but that's a shoe color they did not have to do.
That's a shoe they didn't have to do.
The Flints are okay, and that's the only reason the Flints go what it is because it was from the hype of how it was from back in the day. That was the shoe.
I call the flints the cowboy shoes, like the shoes for the cowboy fans.
Nah, it's definitely for the G's, man.
Cowboys and G's, yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
I just when I think about that shoe, I just think about the Cowboys. I don't know why. Nothing else about that shoe appeals to me, but the Cowboys.
I could give you that. I'll give you that. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on that one, Hyper Striker. Mike Penguin says this reimagined gimmick will be here till ever Jordan 1 from 1 through 14 gets one. Okay, so he's saying you think they're gonna do a reimagined theme from 1 through 14? I surely hope they don't.
I do too. I got a strong feeling on that. Honestly, I feel like they're gonna do the 1 through 14, but certain ones they're gonna do more than one rendition of.
You think they're gonna do a different version, but still have a reimagined?
Yeah, like I feel like the ones we're gonna probably see about 3 to 4 versions of it.
I don't want to see no more of the shit.
We haven't seen the 2s yet, but I feel like they're gonna come.
My thing is this: the reason I think the reimagined thing took off to begin with, Jordan Brand be missing the point sometimes. It wasn't because of the reimagined theme and the old school vibe to it. Yes, that helped the shoe, but reality is we were telling you that, and I ain't saying I'll speak for everybody, I'll speak for myself. We're missing the Chicago ones. You know, that's what we liked about it. Was really a Chicago one. And you know, think about it, Chicago ones resell for at least $500 or more, you know. So we wanted this is a fresh chance to get a pair of Chicago ones, and it's kind of giving that like you got the vintage look from back in the day anyway. So I mean,
how about this? I'll tell you what they should have done, and this would have made more sense, and I'm sure probably would have seen more sales. What they should have done was just reimagined all the ones that he won his championships in.
Yeah,
that would have made more sense, and people would have been more attracted to it, and it would have had a better storyline behind it. Because you can't reimagine the 10s. You know what I'm saying? What did he do with the 10s? You know what I'm saying?
He didn't. Fun fact: I don't think he did play, but I don't think he played in them like he did the other models. You know what I mean?
But do you get what I'm saying? Like those are the ones that should have been like reimagined, if you want, so to speak. Like it's like you say, give it that vintage look and to give you that take you back feeling. You know, like you were actually there with that shoe.
Gotcha.
That's what they should have done. Just reimagine those 6 shoes that he actually won in or played in, whichever. You know?
Yeah. That would have been. That sounds good, but you know, Nike had their own mind about own things. Kwame says it's tonal orange, so I guess that's the color of the eyelids of that on there. Okay,
tonal orange.
Yeah, tonal orange. Yeah. Man with the Kick says, for real, Kwame, I got the Tinker Jordan 3, but not everyone rock with them. Don't matter to me. Got you. And Mr. 314 says, I guess it's the thought that counts. See, Dunks, a man of the people. Drip, drip. No, so skip on them threes. Okay. Wayne World says, thoughts on the Air Jordan 1 Palomino
Waiting for those, waiting for them. I've been watching those. I was actually gonna bring those up. Nobody has brought those shoes up, but me, I've been waiting for those shoes. I'm glad somebody else out there is checking for them. I definitely gotta get those.
I'm gonna put them in the search engine real quick, pull them up, because I say in my head I can't picture it, but watch it come up. I'm like, oh, these. But
I'm sure the ones that pop up for you aren't gonna be the ones that he's talking about because there's several different versions of it.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, learn something new. Okay, so
yeah, those Palominos, I've been watching these, been waiting for these. It's funny, like I say, I'm surprised somebody else is actually checking for them.
So it's the brown and purple joints, or is the white?
No, exactly. I knew that's the one that was gonna come up. It's the chocolate pair.
Oh,
the brown, the black and chocolate.
Oh, so these joints right here, like the black and brown and joints.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a women's drop though. So.
Oh, this is a women's drop. So this is the shoe apparently. I don't know. I'm
gonna go for it. I know it's gonna be an easy cop.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it, but I can see why it may take off because you know that brown forever will be like tied to Travis.
It's just like a full. I feel it's just like a full mocha.
Yeah, and that brown colorway does well because it's for the people who didn't get the Travis Scotts, man.
And that's the shoe that's gonna be easy. I feel like I'll probably double up on that shoe.
Really?
Well, yeah, because like I said, I want a pair that I can for sure just wear as an everyday, and then the pair that I can just have to wear whenever I need it for certain occasions. You know?
Okay. All right.
I just like it. I like it. I've been watching it ever since I first heard of it.
I don't know. I just think Travis got by.
You don't think that you don't think you need it?
Nah. I'm gonna be 100.
So you don't think you're gonna go for it?
Nah. I don't think so.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't think so.
I mean, even though you're still gonna do a review on it, a drip, skip, and flip on it, you know.
I mean, yeah, I gotta talk about it. It's a sneaker, you know. We gotta talk about it. Yeah. Mr. 314 says those Palomados gives me Mocha 3 vibes, but they are a cop. Okay.
See.
Okay. Jay Brooks says gotta pass on them Wizard 3s. They just don't move me enough. I feel you on that.
Me too.
Jay Brooks says not a bad shoe, but it's a skip for the kid.
Are we talking about these Wizards, right? Or
I think he could be talking about the Wizards. Or he could be. I'm very because we just brought up this Jordan 1, so yeah, he probably talking about that. Mike Penguin says, didn't you change your mind on my Craft 4s? That everybody didn't want but bought. No, I didn't get those Craft 4s. I ain't get them.
Yeah, I didn't change my mind on the Craft 4s either.
Nah, I ain't.
Or the black canvas. I didn't change my mind on either one of those.
Exactly.
I'm still concrete on my decision about both of those. Canyons, I don't know. That's a little. I'm 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Canyon's just too it's just a little too hairy for me, man. If that makes sense.
That's not even the part for me that gets me. The part about that shoe that gets me is just the different color blockings. The orange on the inside of the shoe, and then then they got that looks like an olive green cement speckle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, just all those different colors just throwing. Then you guys got a very dark purple. That like they could have just made the inside like red or like not orange. It's like that gives me like those which ones are they? The Craft 4s or something like that. They got the same thing.
Yeah, they got a little something like that. Yeah, definitely a little something.
I'm sorry. Undefeated 4s got the orange inside, right?
Yeah, they do. They got the orange inside. That's the undefeated joints. So undefeated. Let me hit the chat. Let's see. Wayne's World says, yeah, but those Palominos, man, I know I have to double up because I know it's a every other day wear. Okay.
It's exactly what I just said,
I'm
man.
about to say,
See,
is this fucking you typing or you know?
literally, Wayne's World, man. We on the same wave right now, bro.
I don't see it, but I mean to each their own. I don't see it. I don't see it.
It's just made to be worn every day, man. Like, look at that. I mean, I don't know. I'm definitely gonna get it for
I'm
sure.
kind of like it now, but hell, I don't know. I can't see it.
I mean, it's just like I say, it's literally a poor man's mocha, or yeah, it's a poor man's mocha, you know, or mocha toe, if you want to say that.
I guess. Yeah, I'll say Mokoto. That don't sound right, but yeah. It don't.
Yeah, it's a weird name, mocha toe, but
Yeah, it don't flow, but
it sounds like a one word.
yeah. Mr. 314 says 13 is my favorite silhouette. 90% of my collection is 13. Sheesh. I know. J Rod says Wizard 3s are an easy pass. Mike Pengo says the Junior 14 Saturday and those blue 14s better sit too because I want those. Okay. I feel you. I feel you. Let's see. Kwame says I've only seen one or 21 or only seen one or two 14s that I'd buy. Okay. You've only seen one or two 14s that you will buy. So you're not very big. 14s are okay. They're comfortable. I will say that. I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have any 14s anymore. I sold my pair. I sold them.
Which ones are the 14s? I can't even remember what the 14s look like.
The last shot 14s is what I'll pull up for you.
Oh yeah. No, I know. I remember now. You don't have to.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Last shot 14s. I was looking at a pair of those a couple weeks back. Like I said, just to fill my black and red addiction. You know.
Yeah. So these are it. Yeah. Last shot 14s. They don't do well. I'll say that they don't do well. So I wouldn't be surprised if these are right at retail. It's not a bad shoe though.
Why would they? What I don't like is the fact that they technically reversed the last shots and called them the Ferraris.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Didn't you seen they did a yellow Ferrari as well?
Yeah, when they could have just called them the reverse last shots.
Yeah.
Because nothing on that shoe has to do with Ferrari. I guess if you want to say the red with the yellow, because
they're doing it off of I think he had like
his cars and shit, and then Ferrari's colors are red and yellow.
Yeah. So he did that, and that's a lot of design.
Those yellow ones, the Currys, right?
Yeah, it was
not Steph, but curry as in like the curry.
That's the color, yeah, like a light curry. Yeah, I know what you're. I know. I don't talk about those.
Ginger or the ginger, something like that, right?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, the ginger. That's what homie was just talking about. That's what he was talking about. Let's see. That's what he was just talking about. The minute chat, Mr. 214 says, I honestly thought the Laney 14s was going to be the color of those Laney 5s. L's. Already got LS. Let's see. Mr. 214 says JSP, not LS. God mode. Okay. Run reviews in the building says, so imagine a Jordan 6, 7, 8, they wouldn't sell. Oh, a reimagined. Okay,
yeah. They'll sell because of I feel they'll sell because the hype that's behind them. They're gonna sell.
I don't think so. Not a reimagined theme. No,
I feel like they will.
They would get attention, but they're not gonna like sell out. If the threes didn't all the way sell out, these won't sell out.
Well, because nobody wears a size 3 in men, and nobody wears a size 18 in men. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, if you look hard enough, still there's availability or a chance you could actually still find your size in the white cement threes. You know, the reimagined joints. So
you mean for retail?
Yeah, for retail. If you look hard enough, I think you can
if you go to like the brick and mortars, then maybe yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna have to go put in the footwork and get it. You know what I mean? And I know they're still sitting on sneakers certain sizes, so that let me know it ain't the hype. They still sitting because everybody got their sizes, and like you said, nobody really wears those type of sizes. But yeah, I'm with Ron Reviews on this one. I don't think a Jordan 6, 7, or 8. I don't think they would sell either.
I mean, it would have to be a certain 6. Obviously, we already know which 7 they would do. That goes without saying. Obviously, we already know which 8 they would do. That goes without saying.
Which 8 would they do?
Aqua, obviously. Bordeaux, obviously, for the 7s.
Oh, the Bordeaux are the best.
6, probably Carmine.
The Carmines didn't sell like that either, though.
But that would be like the best option they would have when it comes to the 6s.
True. Well, yeah.
Because they can't really do the hair, because the hair is its own 6.
Yeah. Well, it was the hair 7s first, man.
Yeah, but I'm saying just they can't do the 6 hair because it's his own 6 already, you know?
Yeah.
So it would have to be the Carmine.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, like I said, they need to leave it. Honestly, they don't done enough already. I don't need to see any more, in my opinion. Manny with the Kick says 1 through 10 for me on the Reimagine theme. So okay.
Me too, Manny. Me too. I'm with it.
I would like to see how 11. Y'all notice they never do anything with the 11s.
See, the DMP would have been a perfect Reimagine.
They don't
had that not been a thing already.
So rumor has it the reason you don't see any like the 11s getting touched
because Jordan said that's his favorite shoe. Don't do anything special to it.
Yeah, that was it. That was the reasoning. I've heard that too.
I just guessed, but hey, I can believe that.
No, that's what's floating around now. Is it true? I don't know. I ain't met none of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, you're right. You never really see any like type of collaborations or anything going on. Only Jordan doing or Nike doing the alterations to the 11s.
Yeah, and the only one where it was supposed to be a quote unquote collab. It's supposed to be a OVO 11, but it never released to the public. And you only seen them, I think, on Drake's feet. And that's it. And there's no like you and the people that we have seen them in their videos. Rumors is it's suspect, and I'll just say that I ain't gonna say nobody's names, but that it's a shoe that's really not obtainable because it wasn't never released to the public ever. You know what I mean? Not even with friends and family. Like if this person has it, you gotta ask how much they. You know, I ain't gonna get nobody business, but it's not a shoe that's gonna come easy because Nike literally only gave it to certain people. So if it is floating around in a Joe Schmo's hand and it's real, then they're probably gonna be able to just hit out like what 4 or 5 people that got it in hand that they knew they gave it to. You know what I mean? No, I'll just leave it at that. I'll just leave it at that. So Ron View says Jordan won championships in the 11 and 12 and 13s also. Oh, I believe it. I know that for a fact. But yeah, the 11s is one he said he's not supposed to touch. Kwame says, I got them craft 4s. That's what's up. Hypertracker says, buy what you like. That is a fact. Mr. 314 says, I hate you, Kwame. Don't hate on Kwame, man. Come on, man. Mr. 314, you always come here and start some stuff, man. Let's see. Mike Penguin says, the black and brown is way better than the Travis one. The black on the shoe make it more high-end looking. Dunks, you going to have a problem on your hands.
I doubt it. I'll have them both there. I'll have both there. I don't doubt that. I'll get my pair of sneakers guarantee. Okay. And right after, I'm gonna go to GOAT, get my other pair.
Okay. I mean, recently, man, I just got the New Balance joint saying, man, what do y'all think of those?
Yeah, how are those?
I needed some new gym shoes bad, man. So I'm gonna drop that video next week as well. But overall, man,
was that Joe Fresh Goods, right?
Yeah, Joe Fresh Goods. Speaking of which, well, all right, well, I'll go and tell y'all because these are my little real surprise. So I got that pair off of GOAT. Video coming soon, but I actually got that pair off of GOAT instant ship. And I will say this, man, this is like my 3rd or 4th time using GOAT. I think I want to say 3rd. It's my 3rd shoe from GOAT, but it's the
4th.
It's my 4th time using it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my fourth time using it, but it's my third shoe that I actually gotten that's like, okay. But I used the instant ship service and I didn't pay for the next day shipping, and it still got here like the next day.
Really?
Yeah, like I paid for like I ordered it like that night, and then I had a shipping number the next morning, and then the next
He
day,
must have been very close to you.
yeah, it had to be, you know.
He must have been within that DMV area.
I wouldn't be surprised, but it was already like
And
approved.
it's New Balance, so you know,
Yeah,
you didn't
but
think about that part. You know, it's New Balance in his DMV area, so very well that who's to say that the guy was probably only maybe, if anything, maybe at most an hour or two away from you.
yeah, maybe so, because it was already verified, so Goat didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but they came very quick, like literally 3 days. And considering that I ordered at night, so I ordered when they were closed, so that means the next morning they gave me a tracking number, and it was
So
here.
technically, you got him that same day.
Yeah, like I say,
Where is the GOAT headquarters?
I thought it was based out of well, I don't know where Goat is, but I know that they're partnered with Flight Club, which is in New York. So that could be if they were
Yeah,
coming directly from Flight Club. That could
yeah.
be it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So
Mm-hmm.
it's however you want to look at it. But yeah, um, salutes to Big Money Sonny and Manny with the Kicks putting me on to it. I've always worked out of New Balances, but I was like, man, you know what was getting to me? I was like, man, I got, you know, not on no bragging shit, but I was like, man, I take my time to collect all these shoes I really like. You know, when it comes to the gym stuff, all I focused on was comfort. I never could find like I used to be the guy who was like, oh, I'm dripping. This was me prime early years, like, oh, my workout shoes finna be drip too. And then I
I
kind
know
of
one
got
of
it,
those guys.
huh?
I know one of those guys.
Yeah, and then I stopped because I was like, man, you messing up your feet and everything, you know, for what you're doing. You gotta go comfort. So I went to the old man style, so to speak, that didn't look nice. But I'm like, man, you know what? I don't got my routine down, and I need something different, man. I can't have, you know, getting these type of shoes, and then you see me in the gym is like, I know if you see me in the gym, you're gonna be like, what are those? You know what I mean? Like, so
On them Joe Fresh Goods.
oh no, nah, not a Joe Fresh Goods, but I had New Balance. This I'm talking about.
Oh,
That's what made me inspire me to go look for some good workout shoes, and you know, a little bit of drip with it. I want to be dripped in the gym too. You know what I mean?
yeah. So,
It's,
but are they comfortable though?
for the most part, yeah. For the most part,
That just seems like a bulkier New Balance, in my opinion.
it
You
is
know?
it is heavier. I will say it is heavier. It's definitely heavier. But I jog. I don't really run. I don't be sprinting and stuff, so I don't really need the lightest thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it worked for me. I ran in those joints. I put 4 miles on them on Friday. Definitely pretty good. Other than that, I don't think for the workouts that I do, I don't need a super like fast cut shoe. I just need something I can jog in and something I can like lift in. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
that's all I'm doing. So overall, definitely that got another pair coming on the way too.
Another
It's
pair of New Balance or another pair or Fresh Goods collab.
Fresh Goods collab. So y'all stay tuned for that. So like I said, because I know I want to, because the way I work out, I need to have at least two
What's
pairs.
he and what is he doing? Is it the 9 series, right? If I'm not mistaken.
He did a mine. I think those were the 9960. So I think he got two pair of those, and then actually three pair, and then I think he got some other stuff too. But
You know, I'm more prone to the JJJ Hound and Reebok.
oh, for real?
Yeah, I think I would like to take those. I would like to pick up those JJJ Hound Club C's.
Okay. Then they do something else too. They did like with wasn't it with Bape? Or
Yeah,
was it with Air Force One?
probably. I
It,
don't remember, but
I
I just know
remember those gray joints. It looked like an Air Force One,
probably.
but I
Yeah,
can't.
because it had like the little thing on the back. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember if it was like legit with Nike or was it actually. I think they did it with Bape though, right?
Hey.
'Cause it never was on. I know this. I know this. They weren't on the sneakers. You know what I'm saying? They was
Yeah,
on. You had to get it off their website. So I think it was with. I think they did a collab with Bape, and it was that Force One type of thing.
yeah, but I would like to have those Club C's. It's like what, like white and khaki, if I'm not mistaken. Uh,
Okay. All right.
okay.
What happened?
No, nothing. Just an alert that I got. That's all. But
Okay. Oh, you
no,
good?
nothing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was good. My bad, man. I messed up on the screen a little bit, but we back. But yeah, I didn't know. I was like, damn, you had paused, and I was like, okay,
No, I
cool.
just saw the email. I was like, I'll check it later. But
Um,
yeah, no, I just like those. It's a nice little classic silhouette. I feel like you can just wear them as a daily because it's just a simple white shoe.
yeah, I feel you. Let me hit the chat. J Rod says, um, we know that you got the Harry Forest Kwame. um, Man with the Kick says, my opinion, off Nike, not overdoing it with the reimagined thing. Okay,
Me too. I agree. I
yeah,
agree, man.
okay, all right, I'll give y'all that.
I'll take all of them, whatever they drop.
I can't say
You
that.
haven't seen them all, so you can't say that.
I can because I don't at the. I'll say this: what they're doing now is it's gonna be hard to convince me. You know what I'm saying? 3 on 4 says, but resale on the craft 4 is not bad right now, but I'm not paying for something that I had and it was stolen. Oh damn. Yeah, I remember you were saying something about that on Wednesday. Mr. 3 on 4 says Joker 4 pass. I had the Joker 3s, ironically. I had to sell them. I never put them on. And it's a shoe I thought I always wanted. But I had to get rid of it because I was like, dude, you've never put this shoe on ever. The Joker 3s. I never put them on. I mean, from the moment I bought them until I got rid of them, and I kept them for like at least years, like at least 4 or 5 years. But I sold them. Men with Kick says, I'd rather have the Travis Scott for his friends and family. Shout out to Sonny. Yeah, true. Yeah.
Me too.
Shut up, Dunks. Let's see. Wayne World says, anybody notice those masculine women only releases?
Yeah, I get what he's saying. He's saying like
What does he mean?
he means like they drop shoes like this that only like masculine women would pick up, like these palominos. Like they're saying, like he's trying to say like a softer woman isn't going to be interested in something like this. Like only like the masculine women, you know?
Yeah. Jay Brooks says the last shot 14s is MJ only retro 14 he played in. Yeah, and it's a classic shoe, man.
I mean, you just don't see that shoe. So I feel like, in my opinion, it's one of those shoes where I would like to see like VNDS, you know?
Yeah.
I would like to see it on somebody's foot VNDS.
Okay.
It'd be like one of those. It's like a walk down memory lane, you know, or a treat, you know, because you don't see that shoe a lot, and to see it like DS or VNDS it would make you reconsider that shoe, you know.
Yeah, true. Let me hit the chat real quick. Says Jay Brooks says that's part of why they don't get any hype. Let's see, those Junior 14s were on Sneakers app for weeks.
They were. I remember.
Henry Wilson in the building says white infrared 6 Nike Air Reimagine would move their never retro white infrared Nike Air. That is true. They haven't did the Nike Air on the back for the white infrareds, but
you're right. I didn't think about those. The infrared 6s, they could do those too. You're right.
Yeah, the white version. I got the blacks, but the whites, I think the last one they had a Jumpman, but they didn't do one with the Nike check. They need one with the Nike check.
Mm-hmm.
Valid point, Henry. Men with a Kick says the Jordan 9 playoff reimagine couldn't be that bad. 9s don't really move like that though, Manny.
But what can we say? Slap that reimagined vintage on it.
I don't see it. But I hear y'all, but I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it. Mr. 314 says, not hating on Kwame. I just had a retail pair and FedEx stole them. Okay, so you feeling it's nothing to do with Kwame, it's more so what happened with you. Mike Pango says, when it comes to New Balance 9060s or nothing for me, I put some pictures up on the Discord of the ones I got. The DTLR exclusive was pretty nice as well. It was a 990 B2, I think.
990s. What's the 990s?
There.
I like sorry to all my DMV people and all my New Balance collectives if I get this wrong. What is it? I think it's the 576, if I'm not mistaken. the 576s.
That's a New Balance joint.
Yeah.
I had to pull those up. I think that's the classic one when we was in high school.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh, that's whenever I remember a particular individual's brother wore them joints, and everybody said, you know, he was trying to be a certain way.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Ironically, how I remember shoes, right? Kwame says, that's rough. 314. I forgot my mention your pair got stolen. Wilson says Bape. Okay, yeah, it's definitely Bape that did that collab. Manny with a kick says fire.
I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be back, guys.
Go ahead, do your thing. I'm gonna read through the chat. Manny with the kick says fire. NB purchase my guy and Joe Fresh good too. Most definitely. Wait till you see the other ones I got coming. I just needed a new shoe for the gym, man. Hybrid Striker getting a good lab. J Rod says, you talking about the Amazon women like Wonder Woman? S. Scott in the building says, Crush Skate Shop doing first come, first serve for those Jordan 4s was a complete nut move. Oh, yeah, man. The hype is there. This is a new thing. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Wayne's World says, Jordan 9 might as well be Sub-Zeros. True. I think so too. It's like a baseball themed sneaker, so I don't really want to like bash it too bad. But yeah, I think it seems like a basketball themed sneaker. Mr. 314 says, also my bad dunks. I was talking about the Palomino 3s that are coming out this year, but them ones are nice. So he was talking about Palomino 3s, is what he said.
Oh, okay.
I ain't seen those. I'm gonna pull those up real quick too. This is just like a chill stream that we chilling tonight anyway, man. We're gonna be on the joint for about another 9 minutes or so.
You know, what's funny is the Palominos. There's actually a after hours club here for men called Palomino. So you know.
Let me I'm gonna share my screen on those 3s real quick. Boom, right here. These are what I guess he was talking about.
Palomino 3s?
Yeah, these are it right here. Not feeling them?
They give me what's that? Those ones that still on sneakers, those orange ones.
Oh, they give me this right here, the Neapolitan ice cream. They give me these. I'd rather take these.
They give me Neapolitan vibes. Actually, Neapolitans aren't bad.
I like them though.
The Neapolitans, I feel like you gotta know what you're doing. You know.
Yeah, I mean, ladies definitely. Ladies got so many options with this one.
You know what? You know one thing I can say, they never do wrong on the women's shoes. Quality is there.
Yeah, you know? Man. Yeah.
Like the women's shoes, if for people who have purchased like a women's exclusive shoe, speak up about the quality compared to those to a men's release. And what do you guys feel like they put more effort into? Because like I say, from what I've heard and from what I've seen, it seems like the women get the releases might not always make sense, but the quality is always A1.
Yeah, I can give you that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, these are it.
The Neapolitans, not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, but these Palomino joints, these are the ones right here that he was talking about. Wayne's World says, my bad. I'm thinking about the 8s for Sub-Zeros. J Rod says, I'm good with my fire red 3s and the white cement 3s. I'm with J Rod on that one. I rock with J Rod on this right now. Y'all can have these Palominos. Yeah. They all right. J Rod read that one. Mr. M4 says, they give me Mocha 3 vibes. Most definitely. Kwame says, I like those Neapolitan 3s. I do too. I think it's
exactly. Me too.
It was slept on. It was slept on a little bit. S guy says, with that being said, white Jordan model besides 1 and 4, would you like to see an SB collab? Personally, Jordan 2 low or Jordan 12 with SB design also. I wouldn't mind seeing. Honestly, I don't want to see either one of those models, man. I would like.
Technically, couldn't you say already that the ones could technically be already as a skate shoe?
Yeah, that's why I said if I was gonna say anyone's, I know he's saying that he would. Scott saying he would like to see a 2 or a 12. I would personally like to see a SB1 low.
Well,
Actually,
because you got to think either the dunk is inspired by the one, or the one is inspired by the dunk.
yeah, I would like to see a Jordan 1 low and an SB.
They do. Costin got the Jordan 1 lows SB. Well,
Oh,
they're not technically SB, but Costin has Jordan 1 lows.
oh, but yeah, I would like to see a S. Apparently, right? And I don't know if this is true. Apparently, Eric Costin, since he skated for Nike, which I remember when he used to skate for Lakai. I remember when he used to skate for ES or S.
Yes, yeah, this is who I remember mostly.
Yeah, he did that. He was on Lakai and he went to Nike. That just tell you I was very big into skateboarding. But because Eric Costin was one of my favorite skateboarders, but rumor has it he's over the SB release. He at Nike. He's the head of the SB department apparently.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's true, but that's allegedly that's what it is. I don't know. And if y'all know who Eric Costin is, he's a professional skateboarder from back in the day when me and Dunks was growing up. So Kwame, you may know. I know you're into it, and anybody else is into skateboarding, you can't really talk skateboarding without mentioning Eric Costin, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Let's see. Kwame says my only women's shoe is the Bluebird 5, and quality is fire. So that proves Dunk's point. 314 says, yeah, they are bricks. I hope so. Kwame says they have the Zoom Air 1 that pretty much is an SB1. Mike Pengel says, I bet on seeing a Jordan 5 SB. I hope not, man. I don't want to see no Jordan 5 SB.
No, that wouldn't even make sense.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't see that. The 1 would make sense.
Yeah, the 1 would make sense. The 3 would make sense.
The 3 would make sense. The 4s barely make sense to me, but I can see it though. Let's see. J. Rod says Rodney Mullen was my favorite skater, most definitely. In fact, he created a lot of the flip tricks that we see today. Mm-hmm. How they're being done, maybe not, but he created the original tricks. You know what I mean? Because of his footwork and how he did dark. One thing I used to like about Rodney Mullen, he would do the dark slide where he could literally flip the board over. And slide.
Technically, we do have an SB1. I forgot we do have an SB1. We have the Nigel Sylvesters.
Those aren't an SB1.
You wouldn't count those as an SB1? Technically,
no. He's a BMXer. That is different. But I know I get what you're getting at. BMXers wear skate shoes, but no.
And apparently, isn't Nigel doing a airship?
Yeah, he's doing an airship. Yeah, he is.
Nah. It says what? But I do like how it says what BMX Air on the back. I do like that. Yeah, I do like that part. Just for that part alone is what make me want to get them. Just because it says BMX Air.
Yeah, I can see that. And like I said, I like the concept. I just wish they would have did.
And it says Go, right? It has like his little Go theme that he's going with.
I don't want to confirm or deny on it because I kind of just glanced on them. I think Manny with the Kicks put those in his sold out Discord. That's where I saw them at. I saw whatever Manny posted.
Yeah.
Low key. Mr. Throwing 4 says, is there a Jordan 3 SB? Not yet, to the best of my knowledge. I don't know. Let's see. Jordan, Henry says Lance Mountain has a SB1 low too. Okay. That I believe that one.
Super old school Lance Mountain.
Yeah. So I can see that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wayne's World says those look like the elephant orange 3s once they was already released last year. Okay,
that's what I was talking about. Those burnt orange ones that's still on sneakers. Yeah.
That's what Dunks was talking about. Got you. Let's see. Mr. 314 says, is there a Jordan 1 3 SB? I don't think so. J. Ross says, Jordan 3s with the Nike Check SB on the booty. Pause. Kwame says, a SB5 make as much sense as the 4s. I say do the 5. I love padded, comfy skated shoes or skate shoes. I just can't see
5s. I can't see it.
I don't see how a 5 can be skated though. I mean, but then again, they have such good ankle support with that, like that puffy ankle. So I could.
But But no, because the 5 is always gonna look like what the 5 is. The 5 looks like a fucking basketball shoe.
Yeah, it does.
So it is always gonna look like that.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. Jay Brooks says
Unless you
Air.
take it in metallics, if you take it in metallics, or the fire reds, then that's the
Yeah,
only way I can say that the 5s make sense in my opinion.
I'll just have to see some images. I don't want to, but I'm with Dunk. I'm leaning more towards on Dunk side on this one, man. But I can see where it should make sense because of the ankle is like thick, so you have good ankle support. It's most Jordan 5s, to the best of my knowledge, are suede.
But from the ankle down, it's a boot.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just like saying we would like to see a Jordan 9 SB. Now you know that ain't.
Honestly, I would say the threes, because the threes seems like some of the most lightest Jordans that were made.
One's light as ones to
Well,
me.
yeah, I'm saying some of the most lightest
Yeah,
one. And all
yeah,
you gotta do is pretty much what you did to the fours. Just put that reinforced toe cap on it,
mm-hmm.
and you're good, man. You don't gotta change anything about the threes either. Just like you say, just slap that Nike swoosh with the SB on the back, and boom, you got a seller right there, man. And you can do.
Well, with the threes, right? Since I got this image up, what they could also change, not only just put that on that do the better flexible tab, quote unquote, that Nike says they did, but on the toe cap area, I'll point it. I'm using my finger, but right up here where we got that double little stitching joint, let the laces be able to go behind that, so you have that protective toe cap.
Oh yeah, they did, and then they do that to the fours, right? They did that to
Yeah,
the fours.
yeah, they did it.
How they usually do the skate shoes, where they give you the hidden lace protection, right?
Yeah, give them that hitting lace loop. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Nike, if this come out, me and Dunks want a certain percentage because we're designing this for you.
Because look at that 3, man. Is like I say, where they got the elephant print at is where they could put that reinforced suede. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for good grip and everything. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, makes
And
sense.
I don't know if you compare it, like, because I've watched the videos on them already, on the fours, on these SB4s. If you watch videos comparing them to like just normal fours, you can see where like certain things on that shoe, like for one, that shoe it's taller than a general release 4 or just a regular 4. It's a little taller, which makes sense for the heel support. And certain aspects of the shoe are a little higher, and like the what is it, the I don't even know what to call it, the little crosshatch mesh part. It's a lot smaller on the SB4 because they they made sure to emphasize on the toe cap more for that, I guess, that toe cap support.
Yeah.
They
Dang.
just, if you watch just some like comparison videos.
So that's on the SB4.
Yeah, SB4s. They don't, you can, like, to the naked eye, you're not gonna see the differences. But like, I mean, if
And
you
I'm
go
sure
there,
Nike wanted that on purpose. They don't want you to, from the naked eye, they don't want you to be able to see the differences. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
I mean, honestly, they could have, like, I mean, I want them, but honestly, I'm still with that they could have, like, waited. They could have waited on them.
I just feel like I told you, I would like to see a thicker tongue. All they got now, make it a thicker tongue and put some suede. I would have been like, all right, well, let me. And a different, to be honest, it's the color too for me. Like, man,
Yeah.
I would have liked to see a nice. It would have been nice. I'd rather see them do a black cat version with all that.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
of course.
Suede already, thicker tongue. I'm like, yep, I'm sold. You know what I mean?
Because they literally didn't do anything to it but change little subtle things and put SB on the back.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you guys. But hey, who am I?
Still
But
want them, man. Still want them.
yeah, I've seen the people on the Discord post there. It's definitely dope. Um, Let me hit the chat real quick. Jay Brooks says Air Jordan 5 SB would be a waste. The Slayer in the building says, "Yo, what up, Slayer?" Um, most sneaker YouTubers are definitely hype beasts. Okay, most definitely. I mean, like I said, I mean, it's a gift and a curse with it when I said that. Manuel Kick says Jordan 1 SB to Chicago. Okay, y'all pushing
Yeah,
it.
I can see that. I can see that where you wear it and then it slowly starts to go into the other colorway. You
Oh,
know?
where you like it has that like as you skated, it rips away.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, all right. J Rod says I think Bad Bunnies are possibly good skate shoes.
yeah.
Um, I could
They
probably
are actually there because they're the forums, if I'm not
the other
mistaken,
forms
right?
were
They're the
the forms.
forums.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you remember back in the day. Remember, I had those blue forums.
I don't
You don't
remember
remember
those.
those? I remember. I remember I had some blue forums.
Where was you rocking them to school?
No, I used to skate in them,
I don't remember them
and they had
shit.
a strap on them.
Probably, man. Man. Me and Dunks used to skate every single day, man. And
I
we
just
said
brought up a
about this
funny point to
earlier.
you. I actually just brought up a funny point to you before we did the live.
Yeah, like we talked about this because me and Dunks was talking about certain things where we grew up, and the heat was on another level down there. But we was comparing heats and shit, and we was like, man, can you believe we talked about certain family members where certain things were happening with them, and then we're like, well, we ain't no better because we was out there with them. We just wasn't doing what they was doing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Um, J Rod, see Slayer says Hypebeast sneaker YouTubers do videos for the views, while real sneaker YouTubers review any shoe with passion and don't really care about views. Facts. And that's the one thing that I've tried to tell Dunks, man. I want to, from when me and Dunk started going live, I said, man, my shit is about to be a slow and steady grind. Which I seen another bigger YouTuber say, like, that's why they feel like they're still around is because that slow and steady grind, because consistency and just, not just falling necessarily to the heights per se, man. Looks like we lost Dunks. All right, cool. I don't know what the heck happened. I'm gonna put myself on the main screen. Give me like 2 seconds. If Dunks come back in, I'll put him back in. Hold. All right, yo. So cool. I don't know. Dunks just dropped off out of nowhere, man. But we've been on the joint for an hour and 37 minutes anyway. I'll check with Dunks. If he comes back in, I'll keep my eye on the main screen. But yeah, like you were saying, I agree with you, Slayer, to a certain extent. They do it mostly for the views and the hype. But I'm gonna say this: I don't think it necessarily always started out that way. I think they actually started out well. One of them, I think, and I'm not gonna say, we'll just say the biggest YouTuber. I think they were just doing whatever they stuck at the time. Yes, they were in the shoes, but once they saw the shoes stuck, they stuck around, and they've admitted this out in the public several times. So I'm not really gonna say, some of them truly just started doing it because they were already buying sneakers like that anyway. Let me hit the chat real quick again. Let's see. S Scott says Jordan 10 would make a good SB. It's already a skate like bottom. Okay. This is my thing though. That ankle though, I don't know how it will hold up on the 10s. But I'll give you that. I'll give you a little bit of that. I don't think I would want to see it though, but I'm not against it. Like I said, it's one of those shoes I would definitely have to see. Manny with the kick says reverse the flames on the Jordan 5 Oreos and Nike SB on the back. Y'all really adamant about having some fives, man. Y'all really adamant about having some fives in this joint, man. What happened to Dunks, man? Let me check my phone. Like, I know he's got to have text. He ain't text me yet, man. I don't know what happened. Something happened to Dunks. I don't know what happened, but if he comes back, I'll put him. Y'all know I'll put him back on. But like I said, we about to get in. I want to be him on here at least for the last like little closeout. Let's see. But y'all really stuck on these fives for sure. Kwame says, I was a fan of the Adidas skate specific shoes. I used to rock them. I always moved to Nike or I would get an actual general skate shoe. For me, I started out in those Osiris's, I think. The Osiris's, like the D3 joints. I think I started off in those. If you know, you know. Manny with the kick says, Air Jordan 7, Bordeaux's tongue. Also, and Nike sent those checks to the squad. Okay. The sevens, yeah, I can see that. But still a tough call, man. But been on this joint anyway for like an hour, going on an hour and 40 minutes, man. Hopefully, if Dunks don't get back in, but I am gonna close things out for the night. We have been on this joint for an hour and 40 minutes, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through. I'm checking my phone to see if Dunks had any Well, obviously he had some technical difficulties, but I ain't gonna trip over it. I don't know if he was. I know he wasn't on his phone because if he was on his phone, maybe his phone died. But salutes to Dunks for sure, man. Been on this joint for an hour. Dunks is coming back. Thank God, because I thought I lost him. Hold on, give me like 2 seconds. I'm gonna put you back on real quick. Hold on. All right, you should be back on, and the echo should be gone. What happened, yo?
Yo, I don't know. I just dropped signal, man. My shit always be doing that. I don't know.
Yeah, Dunks just fell off, man. I was getting ready to wrap things up anyway, but little things, you didn't miss much. They were just saying that everybody seems to be stuck on there should be a SB Jordan 5 is what you missed, basically. Manny said he would like to see the reverse flames on the back of Jordan 5 Oreos and a Nike SB on the back. J Rod says just got the 2 hour at the just go for the 2 hour at this point. Fine, man. We'll stick since Dunks dropped off. We will.
Hey, I'm hungry, man. I gotta get something to eat.
All right, cool. All right, we're gonna we're gonna close it out in 10 to 15 minutes. I'm hungry as well, but yeah, we're gonna close it out, man. Because we started shortening the joint to an hour and 30 minutes. We thought it'd be everybody, but y'all rocking with us tonight. It's this collaboration thing we talking about, but everybody saying they would like to see. Slayer came in and he said Hypebeast sneaker YouTuber do videos for views while real sneaker YouTuber review any shoe with the passion and really don't care about it. And that's how it all started out. And that's why I like to give these guys a little bit of a pass on it. And also one thing that you missed too, Dunks. Scott says Jordan 10 will make a good SB. It already has a skate-like bottom. Your thoughts? Jordan 10 SB.
Only no, I don't think so. Only because of how it's made at the bottom. It's got the wavy, right? It's got the wavy lines. It doesn't really have like any type of cross hatching that's gonna give you that real grip.
I agree with Dunks on that one. I told him I would like to see it. I don't want to just knock it completely, but
I think maybe puts like some type of cross hatching, like maybe in the middle or towards the top, then maybe. But just that the little cuts that they have with the writing in the middle, that I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah, true.
Or even I wouldn't mind having those Chicago 10s.
I don't want those.
Whatever, sleep.
I just can't get. The 10s is just no.
10s for me alone, just the bottom is what makes me want them.
Because of the writing on it.
Yeah, I just like it's just different. It's unique,
I don't know, man. I had a chance to get the OVO 10s and I really slept on. I passed on them. Yeah, I had a chance to get them.
I'm not knocking you on those, but I'm not with Chicago's. That's literally it. Or there was still those the gray and black ones.
The gray and black, what, 10s?
Yeah.
Dang, the only ones I can think is that all black joint. I had to look up what the gray and black 10s was. Mr. 314 says SB 13 thoughts.
Nah,
no, we don't need those.
Jeez, you guys just doing anything up there?
I'm saying that y'all know that they go. Come on,
make it make sense.
You just fucking with us on that one. J Rod says, "How do you guys feel about only one Jordan 11 releasing each year?" I'm not against it. I like that.
Jordan 3s. I mean, Jordan 11s are a special thing that you got to protect,
Yeah. To me, I'm very picky. I guess probably the most in my collection, I didn't realize it. The most in my collection are 1s, and then next to that will probably be the 11s. And then it trickles on, and then I would say from there, probably the 12s. I didn't know that.
4s?
Like 4s is I don't have as many 4s compared to the rest of them, but they will be top 10. They will be top of my list after that. The 4 just makes sense to make a skate shoe. It looks like it could have been a skate shoe back in the day, regardless.
I mean, 4 is just over-round. I think that's what people like about it because
it's versatile.
You can really literally put like any color on it, and it's gonna it'll make sense for the most part, unless it's just like those out there ones, like I say, the Canyons. The Canyons are out there, but to some people it makes sense,
Most definitely. J Rod says SB9s. No, I don't. Can't see no SB9s, bro.
Come on, man. SB9s. Come on. What the military?
I can't see the SB9s. Mr. 304 says worth a try. Manny with the kick says Chinese food sounding goody in 15 minutes. Most definitely, man. I'm about to find some. I don't know what I want, man. That's the thing.
I think I might have pizza.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, man, I'm just give me a nice little, paying a little piece of joint and call it a day. That's what I was thinking as well.
Yeah.
Mr. 304 says, should I pull the trigger on the Union 4 Desert Moss? Price and my size is reasonable. If you want them, yes. I'm not a fan of them. I'm not a fan of them. You seen them before?
For Desert Moss.
I'll pull them up. You've seen them before, but you probably ain't realize it. But like they didn't take off like the regular Union 4s, in my opinion.
Yeah, I remember the Union. I was just trying to remember the Union 4s in general.
Yeah, I did a video where I even customized them joints. Like I got the black pair. I only got one pair, but I'm gonna show my.
Because I got the guavas. They got the guavas in the desert pair, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna show my screen on what they are. And boom, I just pulled them up. These are it. These joints right here. It's like a topaz joint. I'm not a fan of this colorway with them. It's like that mustard like type of color with the aqua on it. It's not bad, but I'm not a fan of it. And then they did the pink joints right here. I think Goat has a pair, but they did another little collaboration colorway. These right here, these are what I'm thinking of. This is another one too that released with there's a topaz and then there's a desert moss colorway. I'm not feeling either colorway. And the wings, I wish they would just go ahead. Like mine, I had to custom and cut the wings open. I'm not feeling them.
Nah, I'm only threes. When it comes to the unions, I'm only the dunks and the threes.
You don't like the regular Union 4s?
I don't like the Union 4s at all, honestly, in my opinion.
They're not bad. I will tell you this.
I'm sorry. What am I saying? I said the ones and the threes, right? I did say that.
Yeah, there's no Union 3s, are there?
Oh, I'm thinking I'm on my year. I'm sorry.
I'm on year.
Yeah, when it comes to Union, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Union ones. Everybody
I'm only the ones in the dunk.
The original 4s I like, but these topaz and these desert moss joints, I'm not really feeling those. Let's see.
You know what? I'm sorry, and actually, the AKOs are growing on me.
They're not. I'm good. You can have those.
At this point, for me, I'm looking for casuals. That's something I can wear every day. You know.
Yeah,
I'm more like that's why I got my black gums, and like I say, I'm looking for more at this point. I'm looking for the casuals. I want to get those out of the way, and then start. Just because I don't want to be getting the heavy shit, because I know I'm not gonna want to wear those. So right now, I want to go on and get little light work out the way, some just stuff that I can just throw on every day, while on the back end I'm trying to work my way and save my bread for my heavy shit, while I'm working on, like I told you the other day, I got X amount of money in works already.
I feel
you. So that's all the stuff, my heavy stuff, while I'm already picking up my light work that I can just throw on and do what I gotta do in.
Yeah, most definitely. I feel you. Let's see. J Rod says tacos. I wouldn't mind having some good tacos. I don't feel like driving to
Yo, what a fucking video at. Who got the video the other day, man?
I forgot who had it. It was straight, but I don't feel like driving to the taco truck, man. I was trying to go somewhere that's down the street. Let's see. Jay Brooks says, and SB9 might as well make a SB Timberland.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Exactly.
Hey, he not lying though. You might. I mean, it's basically a boot. The 9 is a boot, bro. Men with Kick says Jordan 10 Oregon. Okay. I've had to pull those up. Jay Brooks says, I have the Desert Moss Union 4s myself, and they're okay. The Off-Noir pair are my favorite, and mine are still DS. The Topaz are the worst to me. I have the Off-Noir. That's the ones I have, the Off-Noir pair. They're okay. I can't have them on. It's one. If I got those on, just know that I was going somewhere and I'm only out for an hour or two. All day wear? Hell no. Manny with the Kick says, the Union 4 is definitely my style. Mr. 314 says, okay, so I'll let you get the Mocha 3s. The Topes are the ones I want, but I ain't paying 600.
We discussed those too. Those are 4s that would have made sense as SBs. Remember, we discussed those last week.
Yeah, true. Manuel Kick says in Chipotle, J Rod. Okay, I may have to get the thing is, the reason I don't get the tacos at Chipotle is I don't feel like they fill them up enough compared to.
Hey, do you guys on the you East Coasters, do you guys have this place called Cafe Rio?
Yeah, we have one of those.
Me, when I go to Cafe Rio, I always get the salmon tacos.
Okay.
Salmon tacos, try them, they're good.
Actually, I was just close to one whenever I had to run some errands before I started the live. I don't never think to go in there. I don't think I never tried it. We have one, I just never went in there.
What? Hey, try it, man.
Okay,
that actually sounds good. I don't know, do I want pizza or Cafe Rio? I don't know, man.
Man, y'all let us know what to eat for dinner, man. Because Dunk, y'all making me hungry. Because I know,
too,
like, man. I'm hungry. Manny started it with those damn fucking wings in the damn Discord, man. I've been hungry ever since. And I ate, but it wasn't like I ate, but what I was doing, it was just like, just considered to like to kill my heart. I wasn't doing it for flavor, you know, because I ain't had time to sit down like, what do I want? But now I do after this live. That's I just got a sandwich, you know, I kept it simple.
So I came into this live on some shit. So I'm hungry now.
He angry. You know? He hangry.
Yeah.
Jay Brooks says the guava ice Union 4s look like a step strawberry ice cream sundae. Very overrated to me. And I agree with you on that one, Jay Brooks. I'm not impressed with the guava ices either.
Because they did 3 pair, right?
I think there's 4. There's the off-nor black pear.
Yeah, I like those.
Then the guava ice is that like pinkish colorway.
Yeah, you're right.
And then there's the desert moss, which I just pulled up, like that mustard colorway. Mm-hmm. And the topaz is that grayish colorway. So there's 4. There's 4. That's where the 4 comes from. J Rod says that was me, Dunks. I had them. Let's see. Mr. 24 says I actually made tacos for dinner. Mr. Home Cook Man. Baby Gucci says, would you cop the new UNC ones if you already had OG UNC ones? No. Obsidian ones and university ones. I'm on the fence, but they do look clean. So I'm actually in that situation, Baby Gucci. I have the Obsidians, I have the UNC ones, and and I had those university ones. I know what you mean. Like I'll put it. I know I got the Obsidian ones, and I got the I got those Union ones. I mean, not the Union ones, but the baby blue joints already. The university. Yeah, I got the universities and I got the Obsidians, but I don't got the OG UNCs. But I mean, damn, they do. That's my thing too. When I saw those, the UNC ones, I said, you already dropped this shit, which is slightly different. But
I take the Obsidians over all of them.
I have the Obsidians, and I don't wear. I need to bring them out.
I take the Obsidians over all of them.
Yeah. So to answer your question, no, I don't have all 3 like you do, but I have 2, and I don't need those. The UNC ones I feel like are not needed, in my opinion. The Slayer says Dunks buying for chat 2. LOL pizza all day.
Hey, what do you guys eat?
And E De Niro says I ate wings with shrimp fried rice. Okay, he had the Chinese joint.
Oh, yes, some New Yorkers for sure. East Coasters, wings and fried rice, huh?
Hey, ain't nothing wrong. Hey, I don't have that on a late night, and it was bomb. Let's see. J Ross says pineapple on pizza, yes or no? Definitely a no for me. I don't. It don't make sense to me.
I can do it. I can do it.
Mm-mm.
But see, it has to be. It can only be pepperoni and jalapeno. I can't do Hawaiian style. Can't do ham and pineapple. I can only do pepperoni and jalapeno. I need that
Japanos on my pizza either, man.
I need that spot. I need that. If I do, I need that sweet and spicy contrast.
That just sounds disgusting. Like pizza is supposed to be like a, like veggie, meaty type of thing. I don't want no damn fruit. If I want fruit, I go to the
I
fucking
mean,
fruit
people
bar.
people say that because I guess like the juice and stuff from the pineapples. But I mean, like I say, it's not bad, especially if you do it like thin crust. It's cool.
No, thank you, sir. No,
I
thank you.
can't like me. I can't do olives. I don't do olives or mushrooms. I can't do either one of those.
I'll do that before I do some damn pineapple.
A little. I mean, well, but hey, to everyone, little known fact about me, I don't eat supreme pizza. And I know that's like majority what everybody wants. That's the majority pizza when people
I'm
order.
gonna say this: if you would have came over to our house and we ordered pizza, you wouldn't eating it.
Yeah, exactly. I trust you. I could do certain meat lovers.
I love all the meat lovers from everywhere.
Pause.
Yeah, I'm talking about the pizza, man. Come on, man. Fuck y'all, man.
Yeah, I don't know, but mainly I try to just stick with like a pepperoni classic, something like that, or I can even do a cheese pizza straight up.
Oh hell no! I need some type of like protein.
Some type of what?
I
Some
need
type of what?
protein. Fuck y'all. Pause. I ain't not eating no straight up cheese. Let's see. Jay Brooks says no pineapple on our pizza. Thank you. J Rod says if you say yes, then you can't be friends anymore. Manny with the kick
Hey,
says
well, I guess we ain't friends, homie.
Man with kick says yes, sir. Slap the Slayer says I suppose we ain't homies then, J Rod. Making me hungry and I already ate. LOL, nice knowing you, Slayer.
Damn, it was a pineapple, yo.
I'm about to say it ain't that serious. I mean, this is the thing. The pizza places will do a half and half version for you. You know what I'm saying? They will make because people, if you both want pizza, but y'all want to save a little bit of money, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man, and work together. I don't eat pork, so only cheese or veggie pizza for me. Okay, of course, Mr. 314. Jay Brooks says Jerry must have heard me say pause after meat lovers.
Yes, I'm saying.
Yeah, because I know how y'all was about to get, man. I already know how y'all is, man. But been on this joint hour, 57 minutes, man. We're gonna close things out for tonight. Appreciate everybody for coming through, showing love, man. Y'all smash the like button, sub up to the channel. Haven't done so already. Man, we get the cake says Domino's pineapple pizza heavy.
Manny, you are from NY and you
You should
eat
know that. He
Domino's,
gonna
man?
delete it. He deleted the joint.
That's what I'm saying. Come on.
We caught you, but yeah. I mean, hey, I know what you were getting at, Dunks. He's from New York, the mecca of like supposed to have one of the best like pizzas / Italian. So I could see that. But I mean, to Domino's, they not bad either if they catch it right out the oven, Mr. 24 says pineapple pizza with spicy marinara sauce is good.
Bruh. Oh, bro, come on, Mr. 310 314, man. Now you talking about language.
Yeah.
Now you talking about language, my man. My boy, now you talking about language.
Again, separate ass pizzas. Manny with the kick says Domino pineapple pizza valid. There you go. Manny, a New Yorker. Who's saying
take it
that?
from a New Yorker who knows pizza to vouch for Domino's.
Yeah, I can't do no damn pineapple on pizza, man. I can't do pineapple, and I don't.
Have you ever even tried it?
Nope, and I don't want to try. I don't need to try it.
But
It's
you
not...
eat mushrooms.
Yeah.
What the fuck does a mushroom even taste like? I don't think I've ever even tasted a mushroom.
It tastes good.
Fun fact, people in my life, I've never tasted a mushroom. Never. In my life, I've never tasted a mushroom.
Well, don't knock it till you try it, my brother. See, this is the thing.
Never in my life have I tasted a mushroom.
This is my thing. The reason I know I like pineapple, I just don't want it. I don't want to heat it up. I like it fresh and cold. I don't want to heat it up on a pizza. Sorry.
Throw some cold pineapples in your pizza.
I don't want that either because when I'm on pizza, I'm thinking warm food, J Rod says Mr. 314 picking up his pizza and some twos. Probably is. Don't be hating J Rod. But yeah, man, we've been on this joint 2 hours right on the dot, man. Y'all smash the like button, sub up to the channel if you haven't done so already, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through, showing love. Appreciate the topic, even though we this was kind of a chill night, man. It wasn't to take shots at nobody. Kind of make me feel better for me going on that rant on Sunday. That's why I really don't do the whole social media thing, because you could easily get lost in the sauce. But again, man, and no particular shots at anybody. Everybody got their speaks on things. We don't know what we would do if we were in those positions. So again, no taking shots at none of those bigger sneaker YouTubers, man, because at one point they all had to start from somewhere, and I'm not saying that I rock with them or I don't rock with them, but I'm in this niche somewhat. So, at the end of the day, we all learn from each other. But appreciate everybody for coming through. Smash the like button, sub up to the channel if you like sneaker content. You are definitely in the right place. I'm Jeremy Jones. Of course, I make content about sneakers, occasional try-on hauls, and of course, we got Music Mondays, and I'm gonna let Dunks take us out.
Yo, thank all you guys for joining us, man. This was definitely a very good one, man. I enjoyed the topic, even though it was more, like you say, it was more like a kickback day. We touched on the topic, but it was more, everybody just talking, and we just reading through the chat. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a good one. And yeah, I hope everybody else just enjoys the rest of the weekend, man. Hope you guys get some good food. If you guys eat some more, get some pizza, man, and yeah, just enjoy the rest of your weekend, man, and get ready for those fours, man, because yeah, it's gonna be a tough one.
Most definitely, man. We're officially out this thing, man. Peace.
Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now, told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog, yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk, don't care what they say. I don't got no patience, I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it, running up all these digits, and I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes, I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business, and I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it, dog, like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now, told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog, yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk, don't care what they say. I don't got no patience, I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it, face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it done like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple.